Hello everyone, welcome to our channel, Comments and Answers TJ. I hope all of you are doing well. In this new video, we will prepare for the Be Better Teachers section for the week of September 9th to 15th. I hope this will be of great help to many of you. Let's begin. Alright, let's start with empathy, what Jesus did. Analysis with the audience. Question 1. Why did Jesus and his apostles want to go to a place where they could be alone? Jesus and his apostles had been very busy with their ministry, so much so that they didn't even have time to eat. After their mission of preaching and performing miracles, they were physically and emotionally exhausted. Jesus suggested they withdraw to rest and regain strength. They sought a moment of peace, away from the crowds, to reflect and recover. Additional comments. The apostles had just returned from an intense preaching mission, and they were exhausted from the work. Additionally, they had faced challenges that required reflection and spiritual strengthening, and a time of rest would allow them to recharge and stay focused on their mission. Jesus understood the need for a balance between spiritual work and physical rest. Jesus' request to be alone shows that even those committed to God's work need moments of pause and renewal. Rest is not only important physically but also emotionally and spiritually to continue helping others effectively. Question 2. What motivated Jesus to preach to a crowd? Despite being tired, when Jesus saw the crowd that had followed them, he was deeply moved. The reason was that the people were like sheep without a shepherd, meaning they lacked spiritual guidance and were in need of support and teaching. This feeling of compassion motivated him to set aside his own rest to meet the spiritual and emotional needs of the people. Additional comments. Jesus was moved by compassion. The people who followed him were in a vulnerable spiritual condition, compared to sheep without a shepherd. This analogy indicates that they lacked proper spiritual guidance, which stirred in Jesus the desire to teach them and provide the support they needed to find their way to God. Despite his own fatigue, Jesus saw the people's need as a priority. His mission was to care for the spiritually abandoned, and this episode shows how genuine compassion can lead us to put others' needs above our personal circumstances. Question 3. What do we learn from Jesus' example? Jesus' example teaches us the importance of empathy and compassion. Despite his own needs, he prioritized the people who followed him. This reminds us that we should be sensitive to the needs of others, even when it's not convenient for us. Additionally, it shows us that we should be willing to take the initiative to help those in need, just as Jesus did with the crowd. Additional comments. Jesus' example teaches us to practice empathy. Even when we are tired or have our own needs, we should be attentive to those who need help. Being compassionate doesn't just mean feeling someone else's pain, but also taking action to alleviate it. We also learn that true compassion is active. Jesus didn't just feel sorry for the crowds, he immediately acted to meet their spiritual needs. This is a reminder that we should be people of action, willing to make sacrifices for the well-being of others. Now we move on to empathy, imitate Jesus. Analysis with the audience. Question 1. Why is it important to listen carefully and not interrupt the person, It is essential to listen carefully because this shows the person that you genuinely care about what they think and feel. When someone shares their objections, concerns, or feelings, if you actively listen and don't interrupt, you create an environment of trust and openness. Ignoring their concerns could make the person feel misunderstood or invalidated, which could hinder any progress in the conversation. Additional comment. Empathy and respect for the other person's opinion are key to effective dialogue. This helps the person feel that their point of view is valued and acknowledged. Question 2. Why do they need to know the truth? Asking this question invites reflection on the person's spiritual needs. Each individual faces unique challenges, and knowing the reasons behind their concerns can help tailor the Bible's message to address their specific circumstances. Asking yourself this will help you see which aspects of the biblical truth can offer solutions or comfort in their life. Additional comment. Understanding the person's personal context is crucial to offering a message that resonates and has relevance. For example, if they are facing a loss, you could focus on the Bible's promises about the hope of resurrection. Question 3. How would a person's life improve if they studied the Bible? The Bible offers principles that can help a person face their current problems with wisdom and peace of mind, as well as promise a better future. Studying the Bible can provide answers to deep questions, guidance for important decisions, and a sense of purpose that could improve both their present life and their future prospects. Additional comment. As a person studies the Bible, they may experience improvements in their daily life, such as strengthening family relationships, gaining greater self-control, and developing a more optimistic outlook on life, all of which contribute to a better quality of life. Question 4. How can you use information that is useful for the person? It is essential to use the information practically, focusing on what is relevant to the person based on their personal circumstances. Offering a Bible study could be helpful in addressing specific questions the person has, whether related to their spiritual, family, or personal concerns, quickly showing how biblical teachings can be applied to their life. Additional comment. You must be flexible and adapt your approach depending on the person's questions and concerns. For example, if the person has doubts about God's justice, you could use Scripture to address that specific concern and provide comfort and understanding. See also box. Romans 10:13-14. This passage emphasizes the importance of preaching so that people may know God. It shows the need for a teacher so the person can receive the help they need. Philippians 2:3-4 highlights the importance of being humble and sincerely caring about others' interests, which is key when helping others learn the truth. 1 Peter 3:8. This verse promotes empathy, love, and compassion, essential qualities for listening to and addressing the needs of others. Well, those were the examples of the presentations for the Be Better Teachers section this week. I hope it is very helpful for you, my dear brothers and sisters. I send you a big hug, and may Jehovah always bless and protect you.